I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Guys, we are back with another Black Stars edition of Manuel TV Sports Channel's daily updates. The die is cast and the hour is now for the Black Stars penultimate CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier against Central African Republic. And you are going to check out the extensive details of the match. You are going to enjoy some footages and videos from the first and final training session of the Black Stars at the Stade Anna in Meknes. I will also add up my possible first 11 to expect from Otuado and his technical team in this video. Before I do that, if you are new on this platform, quickly, let's do it together. Subscribe to the channel. Hit on the post notification bell for more updates. As usual, let's show love to the Black Stars by liking this video. Please like the video, like and share to other social media platforms. Drop your decent comment in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Ladies and gentlemen, straightforward, let me start from the camp of the Black Stars. Currently, the team is in Meknes, gearing up their preparation for their game against Central African Republic. God willing, tomorrow, 8 October 2025. It's Wednesday in Ghana. So when you are checking the extensive details of the match, it's exactly 4 p.m. in Ghana. In Nigeria, it's 5 p.m. In South Africa, it will be 6 p.m. So you can just juxtapose as to making the correct permutations and combinations to get the exact time for where you'll be watching the game from. As to where you'll be watching the game from, I can't tell the correct TV station as it stands now because we don't have any extensive details about who is telecasting the match. But what I know is we have other apps that you can enjoy from. Aside that, when you have the DSTV, you can also enjoy from. But before the game for Ghana versus Central African Republic, Manuel TV Sports will have live session to share with you some apps to enjoy this game from. So just keep it logged on this platform. God willing, tomorrow the game will take place at the Stade Diane. When you go into English, it's a French language. In English, Stadium of Honor. So they are going to honor us, God willing, tomorrow against Central African Republic. The stadium is around 25,000 capacity. And looking at the grass, initially, somewhere in 2007, it was synthetic turf. But at the moment, they've renovated it. And what I know is that it's natural grass that we are going to enjoy this moment against Central African Republic. So you see what will happen. But the team held its first training and final training session at the Stade Anna in Meknes. And let's enjoy some footages. We have all the 24 players in camp. 3 goalkeepers, 9 defenders, 5 midfielders, and 7 forwards. Let's enjoy some footages from their final training session in Meknes in Morocco.
The choosing one. That's me, man. No, he doesn't.
It'll take a bit, even now, like. Even now, when someone asks me, Allah, SF. For life, party. Allah, thank you. Hey, show them the ultra for the team, and then yeah. I didn't told I can't know the book. Là, tu vas pas. Tu vas dire non, mais. Moi, je dis, depuis que depuis que j'ai 14 ans, j'ai la pression. Même là, normalement, normalement, était mauvaise. Là, c'est un bon. At the time, I didn't know, man. I celebrated anything, but I found it back. Nah, he headed it down from the corner, like into the goal. Then nah, he headed it down from the corner, like into the goal. Then
Allah, SF. Allah, SF. For life, party. Allah, thank you. Hey, show you the way to for the team. I didn't told I can't know the book. Là, tu vas pas. Tu vas dire non, mais moi je dis, depuis que depuis que j'ai 14 ans, j'ai la pression. Même là, normalement, normalement, était mauvaise. Là, c'est la bonne.
Okay, now we play the 1-2. We play the 1-2, we come up at an angle, so we play into our man's palm. Okay? The 1-2. Let's go!
So that is that from the Black Stars of Ghana's first training session. I'm saying first training session because this is the first time they are training at this very stadium for the game, and it's their final training session in Morocco. So you have to bear with me. Now let's talk about my possible 11. It's my opinion. We are in the democratic dispensation. Differences and divergence are always welcome. As to what you also think, you can share it decently in the comment box so that we can all deliberate, elaborate, and know the way forward for the Black Stars. I'm going in with a 4-2-3-1 formation. We need goals, and we have to know how to go by in the game against Central African Republic. They don't have anything at stake, and this is a high-stake game for us. The results of the game is going to have a great impact on us. So definitely, as the sports minister said, we have to win and win convincingly. Aside that, as Samuel also said, we have to add the final touches to the building that we've already built. And this is the moment for us. Going in the post should be Benjamin Asari from my side. I've given out reasons yesterday, and I have to reiterate. To my reasons, he has proven to be a reliable goalkeeper for the Black Stars in some past matches. And so far in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, he has kept 4 times for the Black Stars. We've considered only a goal, and it's a key figure for the Black Stars in this game. Aside that, he's very calm in just arranging his back line. So I think his organization is very right at this moment to be the first choice among the 3 goalkeepers. Lawrence Atizigi, and Joseph Tete Anan. Now let me come back to my back lines. With the 4 back lines, let me start from the full backs. With the right back, we have 2 options, and I'm going in for Caleb Renchi ahead of Ali Dusedu. Ali Dusedu just recuperated, though he's playing for his club side, but I think with what you've seen from Caleb Renchi in the previous matches for the Black Stars, right from the Unity Cup tournaments in London to our game against Chad and that of Mali, I think he best befits the right back position at the moment. With the work rate that is having and consistent overlapping runs that I've seen from him, he best befits the right back position. To the left back position, we have 2 options, and the options are Gideon Mensah and Ebenezer Annan. So me, Ebenezer Annan, this is a high-stake game for us. So we can just bring him if we don't see the best out of Gideon Mensah. We should start Gideon Mensah, give him the advice. Gideon Mensah, you are an experienced player. I said yesterday that after the exclusion of Baba Rahman from the Black Stars team, you are the one that you are counting on when it comes to the left back position. So don't disappoint us. Play as you can play and play as you played during the Qatar 2022 World Cup tournament against South Korea. And this is the time we need you most. So you have to try and put out the performance as it matters most for the Black Stars. Check on your recoveries and also look at how you are going to track your defense so that you can coordinate well with your defensive midfielders, same as your attackers up front. Now, let's come to the center pair. We have 4 center backs in the names of Alexander Kwabena Jiku, Salisu Mohammed, Jerome Opoku, even 5, Jonas Ejay Ajete, and the new boy, Kwejo Opon Pepra. Experience-wise, I will start Alexander Jiku and Salisu Mohammed ahead of the other 3. Talking of Jonas Ejay Ajete, Kwejo Opon Pepra, and Jerome Opoku. I've seen Jiku with the Black Stars. He's that die-hard fan for the Black Stars. He plays with maturity and he reads the game very well. He's the type who starts calmly right from the back for the Black Stars. So I think he best befits the right center-back position. To the left center-back position, looking at Mohamed Salisu and his physique, I trust him because he's having that dominance in the defense. Aside that, he's a type who keeps that composure when playing for the Black Stars. And this time around, we want to see more of his crosses in terms of long balls to the attackers, because one of the attributes as a center back is to give out long balls to your attackers or midfielders so that they can penetrate through your opponent's defense and attack as well. So that is that from our back lines. Now to the midfield, we have 5 midfielders: Elisha Owusu, Kwesi Sibo, Thomas Tei Kweku Pate, and the others. And looking at this, I'm just going with Kwesi Sibo and that of Thomas Tei Pate. Kwesi Sibo starting as a defensive midfielder and Thomas Tei Pate as a central midfielder, as in the pivot 2. And looking at how they are going to penetrate through the midfield of the opponent, Central African Republic, I've seen Kwesi Sibo, and Kwesi Sibo so far is a type who closes out every space in the midfield. Aside that, he breaks up play, and I think he best befits the defensive midfield position. He also shields the defense line for the Black Stars, and there's the right moment for him to showcase himself for the second time in the World Cup qualifiers. Let's come to Thomas Tei Kweku Pate, an experienced and workaholic midfielder indeed. We need a progressor of the ball in the Black Stars team, and I think looking at that command, he will be the right person for us at this moment and with the midfielders that we have. So he should also start. Aside giving that command in the midfield, Thomas Tei Pate is going to dictate the rhythm for the Black Stars. And I think this is the right moment for Pate to start. We know what Pate can do and what he normally does for his club size. And this is what we expect from Thomas Tei Pate. Now to up front, we have a lot of attackers, especially with the wingers. And going in, looking at Mohamed Kudus and Prince Owusu in terms of the attacking midfielders, definitely we have to go with experience. And Kudus Mohamed is a player that we can count on. It's one of the star players in the team. And we can't just forgo Mohamed Kudus for Prince Owusu. He has to understudy and know how to go by things. And I think he's going to read more from Mohamed Kudus in the game against Central African Republic. We need a player to unlock the opponent's defenders in terms of pace, skills, and everything. and Mohamed Kudus is the right man. Aside we penetrating through causing attacking threats to the opponent right from the wings, we should also look at from the midfield as to whether you can create chances from the midfield. And you know that Mohamed Kudus is a player who can hold on to the ball, who can take on players, and who can penetrate through the front lines or the back lines of the opponents. So that is that for Mohamed Kudus. Now to the wingers. I'm going in for Semenyo as a left winger and Abdul Fattah Isaku as a right winger. They are all direct runners of the ball. When they get the ball, they can push, they can press, they can penetrate and everything. This is the time we need them most. They should come on board, do it. Semenyo, we are not seeing the best out of you in the colors of the national team. I know a lot of things are going through your mind. That's why and how are things not going on well for me in the Black Stars. Though you've been scoring some one goals be, but we are not seeing the best out of you. And I think the best moments of you is to show to us or prove to us that definitely you can do it against Central African Republic. And we need you most with a spark around the wings, around Abdul Fattah Isaku, and with the form that he has gotten so far in the championship for Leicester City, he can do the job as a right winger. We have other options like Joseph Painter and the others, but to me at this moment, let's start Abdul Fattah Isaku ahead of the other players like Brandon Thomas Asante. They are all having some good forms that they can do the job equally as Abdul Fattah Isaku. And the main man up front should be Jordan Pierre Ayew. Yesterday I spoke about his heroics so far in the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. In everything, as in goal involvement, goal contributions, so far he's having 11 with 6 goals, 5 assists. Definitely, he can prove to us that he can score more goals. And when it comes to Jordan Ayew facing Central African Republic, we saw his hat-trick for the very first time for the Black Stars, or second time even for the Black Stars, at the Kumasi Vayara Sports Stadium against Central African Republic. So he's known to the defenders, and definitely I know how he can maneuver his way out through their defenders, scoring more goals for the Black Stars, God willing, tomorrow. I will end here with my presentation. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer. Before I take a leave of you, subsequently, I'll give you shout outs. But what is your prediction for the game? To me, Ghana 3, Central African Republic 0. It's going to be keenly contested, but as usual, I have to predict the best for my country with the qualities that you have. Let's meet in the next one. It's still Go Ghana, Go Black Stars. As a Frenchman would say, au revoir.